Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla and tonight I'm going to be playing some Epic Tavern. Now as usual I will be recording this live stream and be uploading on the YouTube channel sometime after the stream has ended, so of course if you are watching this at a later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. And hello Ramses, hello Major Undead, hello to anyone else lurking away there, it's good to have you all here, I hope you're all well. Hopefully you feel better Ramses. Yeah, let's get into the game. So, I haven't really played much of this. I've kind of started the tutorial and things and sort of got a good feel for it. And I thought, yeah, this seems like a good fun game. The gist of it, we set up our own tavern, we hire adventurers, and we send them out on quests. But yeah, so let's get loaded up. Play in full screen mode just because the windowed mode doesn't quite give me the resolution I want. Right, as usual, do let me know if the volume and things is okay. I've tried getting it how I normally have it. It sounds okay at my end, but do let me know. Right, so it is an early access game. A quick disclaimer, this game was provided to me by the developers. We aim to make some content. Hey Willy Biddy, how's it going? So, I'm going to delete that save and start a new one. As I say, I quickly got a feel for it. But the Moose and Bird is going to be our tavern's name. It says autumn, not fall. Name thy tavern. Well, it's, yeah, it could well be. Moose and Bird. Moose and Bird. So this is kind of following the theme of our pubs in England. For example, in my town you've got the Cock Inn, you've got the Bell and Crown, you've got the Old Bell, the Anchor. So you kind of get a feel for like how the name. There's other pubs that like the King's Head or the Nag's Head. You know, so Moose and Bird I feel is relevant to the channel. And it's kind of sticking with that sort of theme. Hey Wolves, how's it going? Fun playing on your farm earlier, Wolves. Had a good stream. I nipped out again. Long ago, near the land of Theor was nearly annihilated. And the land of Theor was nearly annihilated by a horde of Netherkin invading through the Flaming Gate. Villages were trampled with us and Theor burned. After a grueling war, the Nether King were defeated and the Flaming Gate was sealed. 1400 years, the seal held. I'll turn it down as soon as No, I can't alt-tab.
Huh?
I'll try alt-tabbing, but it crashes. Well, it doesn't crash the game, it just goes very weird. See, I asked earlier, no one commented, and then I started the game, and everyone was like, oh, now it's too loud. You're all terrible. Yeah, it's... Yep. It's gone crazy, I've got to close it now. Typical. Extra loud for the intro. Well, I've turned it down a bit more now. Hey Ragnar. Alright, let's get it loaded back up. I can't alt-tab and I can't have it in windowed mode because in windowed mode the resolution's off. So, the sound will have to do. Skip this intro. We just literally watched it. Yes, skip. Touchy Valley as pixels, you used to it? Well, yeah. Right. One last toast to the Ravager 4. You know I hate that name, Eric. You and, like Arcia are the only Ravagers Makes us all sound like we're all... Huh? I didn't pick it, Blaze. People just started calling us that. I guess it's like their race, because... Or their class, maybe? Because she's a level 11 assassin, but she's an Evershadow. Oh, it says assassin below the mouse. You're getting senile in your old age. You spent half a year trying to get that name to stick. She's a level 11 survivalist. Button up, kids. If Ignatius is to be believed, the Flaming Gate won't hold much longer. And where's Thorgrin? Right, so Tavern's facilities cater the needs of its heroes and ensure they are ready to face the perils of adventuring. Now, however, is the time to fight. Pull Thorgrin from his bath. Bath? But he's in bed. Right. Exit the facilities. Sure you don't need another hour or two in there, Thorgrin? Need to rush you. Torbjorn! Ah, cut a doomed dwarf some slack. Of all your half-assed plans, this may be the worst. Huh? You have a better idea? Can't say that I do, but that doesn't make yours any less awful. Huh? See, that's Ramses. This is a terrible plan. Would you have any better ideas, Ramses? No, but it's still terrible. Then we're agreed. My plan it is. Lycasia. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Lycasia. Lycasia. Do you have any, have the letter indeed? I'm just going to call it lie. Or like, I don't know. Right here, Merrick. We are abandoning our child. Huh? We're doing what has to be done. Besides, we've survived worse than this. Okay, not really. But if you die first, I'll raise you as a banshee or something. It's pronounced Kelly. Yes! Her name is now Kelly. A banshee? At least make me a vampire. Oh, look amazing with fangs. Huh? Deal. Alright, people gear up. Yeah, he's a necromancer. Merrick is a necromancer. Huh? Adventurers need high level skills to take on tough quests. You can use equipment to boost their skills. So we need to give Torbjorn, who is a cleric, Torbjorn's mercy. I'm going to miss this place. Pace yourself, dwarf. We aren't dead yet. I know. I just... Huh? Enough of that talk. Kelly, are you ready? No, but that's not apt to change. Let's go. Right. So this is, I'm guessing, like the prequel or something. I don't know. Because these are all like level 11 people. Right, so the way it works is I set up the tavern, I hire adventurers and I send them out on quests and I get paid and then they get XP. I think. I just remember looking at it ages ago and thought, oh, this looks like a fun game to give a go. So it's going to cost me 300 gold to send them out on the quest. I get 70 reputation, difficulty 55. First time in 1400 years, the Flaming Gate has been breached and a horde of Netherkin are pouring into the realm. Fight your way to the Nethercap Mountains and use the artifact provided by Ignatius Mordred to seal the gate before the world is lost. I wonder how many references we're going to get. Well, I got to send them supplies, I guess. Kevin Turo, thank you for the host. Oh, darn it. I haven't got everything set up on my right monitor properly. Never mind. Can't hold tab. How do we do something? Oh yeah, I gotta join. Go forth! Well, I guess that if I'm paying for their supplies... Well, I don't know, Ramses, I don't know. Will I ever play Jackbox party games with the herd? I could do. I've played with other streamers, it's fun. It's just the trouble is a lot of it's American references and culture and I don't get it. Right. I think Laura would like this cave. It's definitely one for Laura. Go forth. A one-way trip. For the first time in 1400 years, the Flaming Gate has been breached and a horde of Netherkin are pouring into the realm. Fight your way. I've read that a minute ago. Prologue. Last ride of the Ravaging Four. So this is a suicide mission. This is the story of the legendary heroes who saved the land of Beor. The result of their final ride will affect the story world and change the characters available in your tavern. Right. So we're off on the merry quest. Continue. Fast forward, coming soon. As I say, it is a early access game. Right, so with one final look at their long-time haunt, the Ravager Force step out into the streets where the screams of terror echo around. Kelly scans the scene outside the tavern where Pax and Anakin, their skin the colour of ash, wreak havoc in all directions. We'll help who we can on the way, but reaching the gate is our priority, she says. So long as that's open, battles out here mean nothing. Line up, right for the nether camps. I don't know why that kind of pops up before the quest is done, because it's kind of telling you what's happened. This future knight will never forget fighting alongside the Ravager Force Squire and looks forward to you visiting the tavern. So, hold the line, soldiers. If you run, I will kill you myself, roars a young squire to her panicked comrades. The commander's lying dead on the ground around them. Another kin with featureless faces swarm from all sides. Kelly raises a bow as the heroes rush to reinforce the squires. So I've got to roll the dice. Success chance 66. So it's kind of like a tabletop game in the sense that there's dice rolling. So combat was success. Needed 82 to beat the event. Got 140. So Blaze slices through a pair of netherkin to reach and reinforce the wounded squires, while the others hack through the cluster of nightmarish critters. You'll make a fine night one day, Thorgrin says while healing the lead squire. Odessa Dauntless. Character, Odessa Dauntless, unlocked. See, that thing I read first, it's like, because I beat this. Now, I think these are all scripted. I think these are scripted. So, like that one particular there, you'll always win. Because when I played my first game, I won. And because you got that pop-up telling you, oh yeah, this person will join you when the game starts. I think this is all scripted, but this is the prologue. They just keep coming, Blaze says, hacking through a tentacled netherkin in an overrun village. Eyes on the gate, Merrick commands. Inspired to become a bard after witnessing the battle of Meat Grinder Alley, Marley will seek out your tavern. See? Roars of battle echo from ahead, and the heroes spot a dozen elite Raven guards making a heroic defensive stand in an alley to buy time for a school's evacuation. Then Netherkin are piled waist high the alley entranceway, but they continue rushing forward relentlessly. I'm not very good at reading. I think they're just like demons. The Netherkin are just demons. Oh, hello. So I got no change, but I could make them aggressive. Boost skill power, reduce percentage roll, or reduce skill power, boost percentage roll. Or I'm unbalanced. Okay. Marek reanimates the pile of stacked Netherkin corpses and commands them to attack their brethren. The Raven Guard are able to regroup and surge to victory in what bards will call the Battle of the Meat Grinder Alley. Marley Nightfall unlocked. So I'm going to kind of like ignore the next pop-up and just read that first. Oh yeah, supports are there to kill people. When is a healer ever meant to heal? They're not. Blaze, let's go, Merrick yells as the assassin cuts down a pair of Netherkin that pursue a young child. Blaze leaps back in her saddle and rushes to catch up. An orc assassin? I guess it's possible, but after playing like the Bethesda games, all the orcs in that are like, strong and they wield hammers and smash in people's faces. Giant Netherkin punches a hole through a wall at Greymore Farms, grabbing at the family within. A child's screams echoes out as the heroes rush to attack. A unique specialty of Greymore Farms, saved from the Netherkin by the Ravager 4. As thanks, they offer tavern name. Oops, bug. A steady supply of their premium meats. Blaze and Thorgrin rush forward, each taking out a knee of the colossal critter. With an otherworldly roar, it drops to the ground, flailing wildly. A well-placed arrow ends its struggles. Thorgrin heals the wounded family, while the others quickly help reinforce the building. Dayak kebabs unlocked. Ooh, that sounds nice. Probably a Gretchen, we're not sneaky beaky at all. There's still smaller and more silent than an orc. I think this is orc with a C. Tomato, tomato. The wave of his hand as they ride through the carnage, Merrick animates a half-dozen dead netherkin as zombies and commands them to attack their brethren. You need to teach me that trick one day, Blaze says. Oh, I like that animation as well. Like, yeah! In coming years, this brave doctor will repay his debt to the Ravager 4 by offering him his services. 3 battered soldiers defending a large medical tent are pounced and torn apart by the pack of wolf-like netherkin. Over here, Blaze yells to draw the creatures away from the tent. Is he like the tank then? The largest of them snarls at her, or she rather, Merrick. Wait, who said it? Blaze. Okay, never mind. The largest of them snarls at her, revealing the nightmarish maw of jagged teeth. Uh-oh. The assassin says, unsheathing her katana. Stabby. So far, we're winning all of the things. Kelly unleashes a volley of arrows that drops an anonymous mutant wolf in its tracks. Merrick immediately raises it as a zombie and turns it on its allies. After a quick victory, the necromancer orders its gruesome new pet to guard the medical tent with wounded within. So far, so good. We're nearly at the tentacle gate. Still pouring out of the tunnels, Blaze says, looking down at the entrance to the nethercap cave system from a rocky overhang. But I know another way. Watch your step. It's a bit tricky. Ooh, a trap. Success chance, 89%. You cannot be serious, Thorgrim says, looking at the narrow ledge with an 80-foot drop to the rocks below. Blaze chuckles. Trust me. When have I ever steered you wrong? That was rhetorical, she says, raising a finger toward the dwarf's long string of examples. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Failure. Blaze casually skips across the narrow ledge, followed by Merrick and Kelly. Thorgrim gulps nervously and starts across. His protruding belly makes it impossible to stay flush against the wall, and he loses his balance. Only Kelly's lightning reflexes save him before he topples into the ravine. Dwarf heals his wounds with a grumble. Oh, thank God for that. Torbjorn! You can't die. Outside the back entrance to the nethercap cave system, Merrick addresses his companions. You've done enough by getting me here. If you want to leave now, I swear I will not hold it against you. Blaze chuckles. And let you get all the glory? Sorry, old man. We're in this together. The Ravager... The Ravager force stepped through the cave entrance and immediately spotted its guardian. Nightmarish spider-like netherkin scuttling toward them on 8 human arms. Ugh. The heroes ready their weapons and fan out around it. I guess she dies. It's a fail. Yeah. Blaze over shadow. See, this is what makes me think it's scripted, because that kind of happened before I even clicked the button, you know? Spider King leaps at Blaze with incredible agility for a creature its size. The assassin tries to roll under it, but it's blasted with heavy webbing. The heroes rain down blows on the arachnid monstrosity, but it bites Blaze's head clean in half before succumbing to its wounds. Well, yeah, I know it's called a one-way trip, so I know there's going to be death. But it kind of spoiled me with Blaze's death before I clicked roll the dice for the combat, you know? So it just tells me it's scripted, and that just popped up beforehand. I know we're all kind of doomed to fail. Like here, like 31% chance. Kelly, Merrick, and Thorgrim flee from a large pack of mutant wolves moving deeper into the tunnels. A long straight passageway opens up into a large chamber far ahead. They make a run for it. Okay. Still reeling over the loss of Blaze, Thorgrim nearly stumbles into a pit trap. Here! Merrick yells. They turn to confront their pursuers. The trap does most of the hard work, and the 3 heroes mop up what's left. I don't know why I'm getting XP, mind you. They're all going to die. A gargantuan, 2-headed netherkin stands guarded an arched doorway on the far side of the chamber. Bright blue light flickers over the passage walls behind him. The flaming gates lies beyond, Thorgrim says with steely determination. Thorgrim mutters a quiet prayer, and his hammer takes on a giant blue glow. Get it down where I can reach it, he roars, and Kelly opens fire on its legs. The wounded giant stumbles to its knees, and Thorgrim leaps forward, smashing one head, then the other. Good job, Torbjorn. Merrick puts a hand on Kelly's shoulder. She snaps. If you try to give me some big speech about why you need to do this alone, I'll murder you myself. Merrick chuckles softly and they brace before turning toward the archway. I guess they're like married because she said about a kid. Beyond the archway, the adventurers see an enormous gate rippling with nether energy. Before it stands the form of a young girl, bathed in crackling blue flames. Kelly laces up the ruined boots they received from artifact collector Ignatius Mordred. I hope these things work, she says. Quest objective! Dun 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 dun! And my headset turned off. Impressive, the young girl speaks directly into their minds while ardently playing with a ball of crackling blue energy. Join me and I'll let you live. Kelly shakes her head and taps the heels of her boots together, emitting a low hum. Appreciate the invite, kid, but we had something else in mind. You think your puny weapons can harm Elysia? Overlord of the Nether, the child shrieks. Kelly shrugs. Guess we'll never know because that's not our plan. She stomps on one of her boots of quaking to the ground, starting a massive earthquake that brings the mountain down on top of them. Well, okay. And so the Ravager 4 called the mountain down upon Elysia and her Netherkin horde, and in the Battle of Mountain Fall, and once again sealing the flaming gate. Kelly and Merrick Ravager, Thorgrin, Bloodborne, and Blaze Evershadow, may the bards sing of their heroism unto eternity. Oh, Ravager's their last name. I get it. I couldn't read the text at the end either, no. Blaze Evershadow is currently death. Well, okay then. Blaze gained death. Here's the text. Here's the text. Impressive, the young girl speaks directly into the minds while ardently playing. Oh, okay, it's just... This is the... Okay, that's stuff we've read. So, divvy up gold. Who gets the gold? I'll take it all. It's one hell of a promotion. So obviously you can then decide how much of the gold the tavern gets, how much the party gets, and then you can like choose. I guess that's gold, or is that like how much they get each. The next day. 1424 AN. What's AN stand for? A new tavern opens its doors today. This is the story of Moose and Bird. Monday, week 1. There we go. This is our tavern now. Expand and improve the rundown tavern your parents left you. Protect the realms of Veor by cultivating great heroes. Income is increased by 40. Yay. This patron has info on potential lucrative quests. Click on to find out more. Oh, you successfully guided a group of adventurers to victory. Ah, okay, that arrow's pointed at him. Is that Albert?
Huh?
A beggar told me something yesterday. Okay, do tell me more. Click here to spend 2 action points to find out about this mysterious quest. Okay, so... Okay, when action points run out, it's the end of the day. So I gotta use my action points to find out about quests and things. That's kinda cool. Might as well get in a bit of target practice before heading out on more dangerous quests. Kill the rats the old-fashioned way with an excessive display of violence. Why? Okay, it's giving me like multiple dialogues that say the exact same thing. Now that you have a quest, click on the heroic-looking fellow and get to know him.
Huh?
Do you think I should start working out? Grunson Wolfspawn. Welcome. Such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Grunson. Harry just introduced himself. Click OK to continue chatting. My new friend who was willing to adventure for you. Clicking at him. Okay, so hi. New muscle, I need God. Let's do this. Okay. Where did she come from? Once a hero, but two's a party. So we do the same. Success, you've got your first quest and a full roster, so click here to head to the map. Those rats aren't going to kill themselves. What are you saying? Should it be stealth? The adventure? Why does he say stealth? What does it say? Ah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, I'll fix that. Yeah, it's because the better Twitch TV amounts don't have that extra W because it's Walla stealth, but the sub emotes, because I don't pick the prefix, Twitch made it Walla with a W on the end, Walla, and then the W from my next Walla. But when I'm allowed to pick my own prefixes, it just be Walla. I'll get rid of that W basically. Right, so I choose a quest. And then I send on 2 heroes. 1 hero, I got 1% success chance. 30 gold to go send them out on it. Alright, let's do it. I'm not going to read that out because I've read it like multiple times. So we're going to clear out some rats from the cellar. Kind of excited to engage in something so stereotypical. Says, rubbing her hands together. An angry chittering greets the intruders as the pack of rats rushes to attack. Our hero is able to defeat a small pack of rodents in battle, which is literally the least that could be expected. As the heroes approach Moose and Bird, they see a group of hoodlums hassling rat kebab vendor, Quan Dooley. I'm wary from the road and not in the mood for this, kids. Grunts and snarls, cudgel in hand. Hunks scatter and the heroes get a free snack for their trouble. Epic moment. No gold? What? What is the blue bar below? Minus 173 out of 100. First quest, we're heroes! Can I upgrade my tavern then? Day 3. Okay. So I can manage. Oh god, look at the picture. Orphanage porridge. Okay. Well, I have to buy stock. So I could put house wine or sparkling fairy water on the menu, but I gotta restock it. Used with magical pixie dust, also their wings on the occasional leg. And the occasional leg. Who drinks that? Coming soon, coming soon. Okay, so I get it. Even though it's not there yet, it says coming soon. But you've got to serve the different drinks for the different people. I think for the time being, then I'll just not worry about any of that. Oh wow. Wait, how did I get that menu up? That's the one. So I got 1 in stock, so shall I order more? My gold. Alright, so even though it says, I got 4 kegs at 20 servings a piece. Alright, so a couple of them are ready for leveling up. Grandson, you're my guy, right? Building a history together, you and I. Don't know what that's all about. Killing those rats, I feel ready to take on the world, or at least incrementally larger groups of rats. Just a quick chat there. I have no idea what I did. Oh, so they've all got stories and secrets and stuff. Once off each porridge, and you'll give me 4 gold. Here, have some. Thank you so much, I feel lucky to have found this. Alright, so he's sorted. Right, so that's a quest item, that's probably a hero person. Let's speak to you. So the other day, while I was out adventuring, let's listen. After killing those rats, I feel, yeah, we already read that kind of thing. Quick chat. Anything else? Can I get a bowl of orphanage porridge, please? There you go. It's really good, I can't believe how good it is. It's orphanage porridge, man. How good can orphanage porridge be? Ooh, expansions. Infirmary. Trophy placement coming soon. Okay, so need to upgrade my tavern. Ah, here we go. Level up. It's probably made with orphans, not by orphans. It's horrible. Why would anyone say that? Oh wow, I've got to upgrade their points as well. Holy crap. Murgle Flametongue is a level 2 fire mage. I'll put 1 in Fireball. I don't know what's going to be important. Pyrotechnics, interrogation, flame shield, trap disarm. Alright, grandson. Sword and axes, definitely. Beast law will be handy to have. Sense danger. Endurance. Ah, so as I do actions with them, I unlock stuff, like to do with their story. So in 2 more actions time, I'll unlock the next line to his story. That's kind of cool. I like that. Quests, I have no quests.
Huh?
I have an idea. What if you renamed the place Cranston's Moosenbird? No? Fine. Why would I name it after you? Welcome, anyway. New tavern? How excited. I'm a night stalker by trade, and you can call me Cranston. I'd like a mug of mead. Okay, have your mead. Alright, I need to get a quest first. Before I waste all my AP. Is she wearing a bikini? Good coin is being offered if you're interested. Tell me more. The attic is wasted space at the moment, but a bit of elbow grease could transform it into a useful room. No one has been up there in a while, so recruit a couple of volunteers to check it out. Alright, I'll do it. Is that meant to have opened a different window? Oh wait, I guess it's just like a preview. Yeah, I'll do it. Did I leave my shoes here yesterday? Yes. To welcome you. And you want some orphanage porridge? Have some porridge. Give me the money. Clean the attic! Yes! Do it!
Huh?
Fishmonger's wife told me something. What did she tell me? The house wine is running a bit low. Feldspar Square has an infamous and remarkably cheap wine shop, probably because no one can ever find it. Shop springs up out of nowhere every day and never in the same spot. Luckily, our patron thinks he knows where to be today. Ooh. Reward, oversized gavel.
Hmm?
God, we're spreading gossip. Alright, so this is actually kind of funny. With the rats killed, the kobold cleaning crew heads down to the cellar, but returns a moment later, slamming the door behind them. Down the stairs reveals the rodents have somehow been reanimated as zombie rats. This quest requires combat skills to succeed. Grunson and Murgle should be able to handle it just fine. Who wants a bed? I don't have a bed. You want a bed? Any chance of you rent conference rooms? I was thinking of throwing an acrobat convention. Yeah, Emmanuel Sling, how does this all work? Oh, I'm Braxton. Nice to meet you. Have some porridge. Offer room. 8 gold. Oh, I've got some shoddy rooms. Oh dear. I'll be staying in town tonight. Do you have a room for me? Sure, have a room. I like this. I like this. This is fun. My tavern's level 1. Oh, you again. Welcome. Anything else? A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Sherog, con artist for hire. Anything else? You'd like a bowl of orphanage porridge? Have some now. It's made for real orphans. I need to upgrade my... Yeah, everything's terrible. Grunson, have a room. Oh, thank you. I think I'll have to decline. Oh. Well, fine. My circumstances leave me in need of a room for the night. Good, I really wanted to stay here tonight. I don't know, do I have to do the quest before? Trying to make sense of the name Moose and Bird. Can you give me a hint? Yes. Was Moose and Bird your first choice? My parents almost named me Frogtrid. Let's settle on or... Wait, Moose and Bird, that's my tavern name, not my name. My life path is to strike out into the darkness and overcome what awaits. Maybe later. Yes, you can have orphan porridge. Say moose porridge. So shall I do the attic? Or get some wine? Or go do the rats? What do you guys reckon I should do? Wine? You say wine? Well, yeah, you would say wine. Is that the answer then, or are you just saying wine? Wine is nice. Alright, we'll do the wine. Go to map and build party! Oh, hey, Cadenstra. Right. So I'll send the 2 people I've got. 95% chance of success. Feldspar Pop-Up Wine Shop, Chapter 1. See my rooms for us, Barkeep. Miracle says as the adventurers pack up for their journey back before you know it. Certainly. Oh yeah, I'm charging them for rooms, and then I send them out on adventures. Grunson skips as he walks, excited and hopeful for another great adventure. The greater adventure of the wine. Party stops in Millstone to pull out Grunson's map. Patron marked a few potential locations where Feldspar Square may be setting up shop today. Fortunately, I know a little something about pathfinding, says Grunson. He does. I shall know that. Grunson points to the Martineer Corn Flesh Cleaver's butcher's shop. Sure enough, Feldspar Square has magically appeared at the end of the street. They head in to pick up the wine shipment. Everyone stops to listen to the melodic chirping of a nearby bird. Morgul and the bird attempting to outsing each other, but the bird cannot match her octave and angrily flies away. Morgul subtly fist pumps and keeps walking. Find your way into town, indeed. Yeah, but it's the shop that no one ever knows where it is. Party happens to pass by a graveyard while a burial is taking place. They stand in silence as the body is buried and move on soon after. That's kind of cool. The only thing better than the road trip is when it ends, grunts and says as they approach moose and bird. I should put the moose and bird. We've earned quite a bit of respite. But I'm still not getting any gold. Next day. Level 2, gained a roster slot. I'd trouble you for a mug of mead, please. Sure. Oh, this stuff blows me away. I'll have to order this all the time. Cranston, can I get a bottle of orphanage porridge, please? Certainly, sir. Suppose you want some as well? Yeah, there you go. What's that icon all about? I'd like to talk about one of my recent adventures. Sure. Those rats. Ah. The rats. Let's reminisce over a drink. The drink is on you, by the way. You have something to say? What's up? Why did I decide to become a fire mage? I don't know. No one does. I didn't. No one does. Wait, what? Care to sit down, chat? Sure. Fire mages are born this way. Orcs have an expression for it. The closest translation being burning from within. You got a second? I think I'm done. Oh, I didn't mean to ignore you. I just wanted to cancel out of that. I'm sorry. I'll have your mead. I'm the hero of this story, so what now? Level 1 con artist. Level 1 diviner. Merchants are afire with this news. Tell me more. A food vendor across the street scared a rat into his cooking fire and roasted the poor thing alive. Perhaps out of insanity or desperation, he gave it a nibble. Turns out, rat doesn't taste half bad. Flyers circulate claiming, bring your own rat, get the first grilled free. Okay. Bring your own rat! This quest requires social skills to successfully complete. You might not have any characters with the right skills. Find someone that's having higher with the right skills to get the job done. Dismiss characters to make space for others. Oh, and on your last quest, you found an item that boosted your social skills. You should equip it. This is the Moose and Bird, Epic Tavern. Hey, Handful, how's it going? The only thing I don't quite like at the moment is this tiny viewing pane. Now this is a floor I can see myself passing out on. The name's Thiner. Level 1 Shaman. Do you know what? I might hire a level 1. Yeah, let's do this. What could go wrong? Exactly. You want some more from porridge? Sure. So it says yesterday's earnings. I earned 99,999 gold. Well, I didn't. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It is kind of a sim game. You hire adventurers, you get gossip on quests, upgrade your tavern. for chicken wings on the menu then. And house wine. Actually, I could put 3 things. Stale bread on the menu. Wait, I sell for 1 gold, but I buy a 12. Oh, I can actually choose the prices. Rival Taverns coming soon. Actually, it's not, but I don't want rivals. Can't upgrade anything yet. So I guess there's another quest. You want feeding?
Huh?
Can I get a plate of Dayak kebabs, please? I'll order some now then. It's all my money.
Huh?
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's send out someone on a quest. Bring your own rat? No. Alright, let's go to the attic, clean the attic, I reckon. Let's clean the attic. I don't know, cleaning the attic is a very epic quest. I have a strange feeling of dread, Thyner says. I've felt this since the day my last adventuring party all died. It's probably nothing. That's the biggest wasp nest I've ever seen, Murgle laughs, gripping her cudgel and rushing forward. A swarm of Gorgon wasps bursts out from the shattered hive upon Murgle's first attack. Yikes! Here as they would crush the overside critters before the fire mage succumbs to the paralytic poison. It's paralyzed for 6 days! Shit. See? We went the whole trip without anything horrible happening, Murgle says. This probably kicked in the head by a horse. When she eventually awakens, fire mage has no memory of the incidents. No money? I'm still getting no money. This quest chain leads to unlocking the infirmary. This upgrade is essential for healing wounded adventurers. Okay. So at the moment it's kind of still not quite tutorial, but it's not prologue, but it's still early days. We're still getting everything set up. So these quests are all going to be around getting the tavern set up. Like orphanage porridge? Sure. Like some as well. Want to talk? What's up? Sometimes life gets a bit predictable and dull. That's where I come in. Serious question. Do you regret the name Moose and Bird? No. Rumors coming soon. Have a drink. So what's on the menu? Have some mead. Keep them coming, barkeep. Wait, did you pay for that? Nowadays we understand more about fire mages, but I was born into a different time. My tribe thought I was a curse. I'd like to talk about one of my adventures. Sure. You think that teleporting wine merchant was weird? I used to hang out at a bar built on the back of a giant turtle. Fun, actually. Anything else? I played a Diayak Pops. There you go. Just thinking of something. Would you like to hear about it? Sure. You never know what the final straw was that made my tribe leave me towards midway my first birthday. See, look, we're learning all about her. It's possible I started fires as a newborn, maybe even hurt someone or worse. And there's obviously the red eyes, which won't do me any favours. Oh, I can sit here all day. By the look of it, it's like 28 out of 28, 28 out of 30. So I talk for a couple more times, I'll be up to 30, then it'll be 32. So I think I'll wait on that. I don't want to spend all my AP. I get a plate of Dayak kebabs, please? Sure. What's up, Grunson? I'd like to talk about one of my adventures. Sure. To kill those rats, I feel ready to take on the world, or at least incrementally larger groups of rats. See, if I chat another time, then I get... You got a second? Sure, what's up? You've undoubtedly heard of the Wolfspawn clan. No? How soon people forget. I was 6 years old, barely 4 years into my weapon training. Wait, what? I was 6 years old, barely 4 years into my weapon training. You started at 2? When it happened, the Wolfspawn clan was scraping with Mafalda, Marrowsucker, and her orcish crew in the Badlands. Always use more money. I know my money's going away. Always use more money. Let's speak to Diner. Merchants are afire with this news. Tell me more. Medical mentor. There are plenty of creatures out there that will paralyze you a whole lot worse than a golden wasp. Proper infirmary will allow the heroes to recover from paralysis more quickly, while bringing in a better class of adventurer. Visit Alwyn Clee at the Millston Infirmary for advice. Alright, let's do it. Does anyone have persuasion? Is Orc Customs. Thiner. No one has persuasion. I have to fire someone. Who do I fire? The fire mage, the barbarian, or the shaman? Maybe I could do another quest instead and try and get someone. Hope to get someone. I need streetwise for bring your own rat. I need persuasion for that one, and I need. Oh, I can do the next set of rat mission. Contribution -9. Burn, baby, burn. Should I send Murgle? Firing the fire mage would be an awful pun. It would. Should I send the fire mage? That sounds like it would be up for some shits and giggles. -18 power. Probably shouldn't. People could probably die. But she'll need XP though. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Go back and get the zombie rats. It's nothing like the start of a new adventure, Murgle declares. Murgle, you're paralyzed. Red eyes glow menacingly in the darkness. Grunson looks a bit apprehensive as the zombie rats swarm forward. There we go, look. 0.5. Zombie rats fare no better against the heroes than they did while alive. Who would reanimate a bunch of tavern rats? Grunson wonders aloud. Party returns to the town. So we've got an evil necromancer on the hands. Wait, I got tired people, so I've got to like give them a day off? What is this? Holiday tavern? No, I don't get days off. Guess I gotta give them a day off. No extra W in Walla still. Some weird tap shapes. Those taps. Alright, so I guess people are tired, so. Can I get an order of chicken wings? Sure. So I guess I can just waste my AP and make a day pass. Some of the adventures I've been on have changed the way I think. Oh. So my tribe left me to die, and I would have. Had it not been for a kind-hearted human who heard my cries. Is the blue and glowing one supposed to be? I don't know. Does the skull give a good... Oh dear, can't afford. No. That's terrible. Interrogation might be handy actually. What points do I have? I only leveled her up once. Or is this bugged? I have a feeling this is bugged. Yeah, that's bugged. Let me get a roster. If she's got 30 in Fireball, I'm gonna... Wow! Exploit. Alright, he's got 4 points, right? If I find him... This is for science, purely for science.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe it wasn't bugged. But how did she have like 40 points? She couldn't have done. Is this game early access? Yes, it is. Sure, what do you want to talk about? I was raised by a survivalist, Shiloh, who had left civilization 20 years earlier to live out his life alone in the mountains. I sort of ruined those plans. Yeah. I was recalling the past. Zombie rats would suffer, but not so much, it turns out. Yeah, I'm level 3 Tavern. I gained an extra roster slot. Alright, see now let me do it. Anything else? Which one's me? Yeah, well, let me do it now.
Huh?
I think that was definitely a bug.
Oh.
What keeps rolling in? What's up? Small farmers market is set up across the street. Perhaps someone there can shed some light on our rat reviver. Indeed. Can I introduce you? That kobold bus boy tries to steal my drink one more time. I'm laying him out. We're a level 1 paladin. Leadership. Public speaking. Nope. Welcome. Does this look infected? Yes. So you're American Vice. Oh! Kelly and Merrick's. I'm Kelly and Merrick's kid. This was their tavern. seriously considering finding a way to explore the world around us. I think you can help me. Nope. You haven't got what I'm looking for. That kobold, busy boy. Oh, we read that one. No one's got the stuff I need, man. Based on the stories, I thought this place would be completely awful, but it seems only partially so. Hey, Torbjorn. Want a room? Have a room. Excellent. Have some chicken wings. He's got streetwise, but he doesn't have the other skill I need. Everyone looks like a Torbjorn. Yes, you can have your house wine. You're welcome. Yes, you can have your Dayak kebabs. Blows you away? Good, I'm glad. I'm trying to get the guy behind you, man. Oh wait, that's my guy. Some of the adventures I've been on have changed the way I think. So do red sounds up, but they're not so much. Turns out. Ah, hello, sir. Anything else? Have some wine.
Huh?
Welcome! Welcome to my pub. You have disguise and spycraft. It's what I'm looking for. Hello, and welcome to my pub. You have sex appeal. That could work. Convince. Yes, I need persuasion. You are hired. You want some sparkling fairy water? Sure. Wait, where did you go? I've lost you. Where did she go? May I hook your ears? You can have some mead. Is you there in the corner? Yes. You need to be my friend. Let's be friends. You can have a sparkling fairy water. So thirsty. Many thanks. My thanks. Yes, you can. I want to be your friend. Please be a hero that I can hire. I haven't seen a belt anywhere around here, have you? No, I haven't. Con artist? Yes. Let me hire you. For full value, I feel like I could conquer the world after a short nap. Why can I hire you? I think I gotta wait a day. You want a room? Have a room. Have a drink. And you want a room? Have a room. Out of actions for this turn. Well, let's all reorder stuff. Am I low on anything? I need my roster. I've got room, but I don't know how. Maybe she's not for hire. Guess I gotta end the day. How did I end the day? Tavern summary? Nope. Ah, there we go, next day. Because everybody's tired. 3 days? That sucks. Although I've made myself a very OP fire mage. I don't know how, but I have. I wonder if our, she's reset her skills. Nope, she's still OP. Fair enough. She's still got 6 to level up as well. Crikey. Unless it's because of the friendship level. What have you got?
Huh?
Oh there. Or a new one druid. Have you water? I'd like to order chicken wings. Sure. I don't want to hire you. You're not the one I want to hire. She's not here, is she?
Huh? Huh?
Cranston, what are your skills? Spycraft? Nope. You're the level 1 paladin. Oh, you're a barbarian this time.
Huh?
Have your mead.
Huh?
Ooh, I'm out of stock orphanage porridge.
Huh?
Oh, you changed your mind? I ordered you the orphanage porridge, man. You changed your mind. Have your mead. Ah, are you who I think you are? Everyone cast. But you just asked me for a room. And you can have your house wine. No, but you've got all the stuff I want. I want it. Ah, man. Maybe if I offer her a meal. Have some orphanage porridge. Better sit down and chat. Yes. Always been able to manipulate others to get what I want. There we go. With great beauty comes great responsibility. Good. Now I've got her. Which means I can now wait 2 days and do some quests. I'm so excited. Just can't hide it. Did I ever take a break? No. Some of the adventures I've been on changed the way I think. I think that teleporting wine merchant was weird. It was actually weird. Guess you can have house wine. Nearly fulfilled most of your story. Could I trouble you for a mug of mead, please? Randomly generated backstory is coming soon. I just wasted AP on that. Just wasted MP on that. You want some room? Have a room. You want another room? Have a room. That's goods and lodging. How do I get to the lodging screen? How do I know who's got what? Expansions, I can't expand on it yet. How many weapons to equip?
Huh?
Have all your chicken wings. You want a bed? Well, no. You asked for a bed and then you're like, no, I don't want it. Fine. Well, you can fill up my cup. I started to and then I stopped. I bought Sims 4 earlier. It's on sale, so I decided to buy some of the expansions. £100 for the game and a couple of expansions. And you know what? I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Absolutely disappointed.
Huh?
just captured a Marasucker outpost and victory was in sight when we were betrayed from within. Oh dear, that sucks. Wait, where did this come from? Some oversized bugs took out a farm to the east, Bronson says, slamming a royal decree on the bar with mug-rattling force. There's a hefty bounty for bringing one in, alive for study. Who wants to split the reward with me? Cool, I'll take that. My Uncle Bearfang betrayed our clan, killing my father and leading us into a Marasucker ambush. The adults were slaughtered and the children taken as slaves. Luxembourg makes this place sound like some kind of... Sorry, I'm being rude again. What are you insinuating, sir? For your mischief. Go out on a... Oh wait, I got days until the quests expire. That's not how long it's going to take. Fine. You're all going out on a merry journey. I want some money. Wanted skills, survival. Wow, I've got 40% chances. No. That'll do it then. I guess they got lots and lots of nuclear bombs. I don't know. I don't mean the rules. Social, streetwise, I don't have streetwise. Persuasion, I got persuasion. Heroes spot an elderly priest struggling to maneuver a small handcart through the mud. Grayson and Thyner step in to help, lifting the cart onto more solid ground. Blessings upon you, brave adventurers, the priest says. Thyner rises well before the rest of the party and enjoys a hot cup of coffee while contemplating the road ahead. Who treats coffee? This is a... The coffee wasn't invented back then, what was it? Coffee. Two medics rush past, carrying a guardsman on a stretcher into the infirmary. And orcs are getting bolder by the day, says a man in a blood-soaked smock. Alvin Clee at your service. Use another infirmary in the region, Alvin says. Tell you what, I'll give you the info you need to, and a good stash of supplies if you agree to help out occasionally when we're over capacity. Grayson drops the map in the campfire, burning a few roads off. Finding their way might be a challenge now. 1% success chance. Party spends some time lost due to the Roman map. Crossroads, the party meets a man who claims that every word he speaks is a lie. Ha! Really? Grayson asks. Yes, the man says, but wait, that was clearly wasn't a lie unless you're lying about always. What? Well, that wasn't so bad, Thyner says cheerfully as they approach Musenberg. Grayson shakes the head. If you say so. Right, Ramses. No gold. Oh, everyone's tired. It's tired. At least I got some money back. He's ready to level up. Ball combat skill. I don't know what to level up. I don't know what's important. Right. Wait, so if I level up your sex appeal, that just makes you more and more good looking, does it? Where do I get one of those in real life? Right, so let's level up your thrown weapon. I think that'll do. Braxton! Can I get a plate of Diet Kebabs? Sure. Diane, you'd like a glass of house wine? Certainly. Brayson, you'd also like wine. Okie dokie. Cranston wants house wine. I'm not really wanting to talk. Cranston, what's up? Well, genius emerges from chaos. Nothing great ever came from playing it safe. And here is so sweaty. Well, so? So, I don't know. Hey, I want to talk to you about something. What's up? If you've never had lava in your veins, you can't possibly understand the rage inside a fire mage. Oh my. I'm about to get 3 extra conversations. As a child, even the slightest irritation would lead to something bursting into flames. Sheila taught me how to control my emotions, how to dim the fire and build walls inside me to contain it. The orc temperament, combined with the combustibility of a fire mage, is a dangerous combination. There's a reason my tribe exiled those who burn from within. Come closer, this isn't for everyone's ears. Ellen cleared the Millstone Infirmary, provided a shopping list for necessary equipment. Merchant Guild and Valdridge should be able to provide most of the items for the See, I don't know whether to keep like questing or not, because all these quests are popping up as well. And you can only do 1 quest a day, it seems. Stupid headset keeps turning off as well.
Huh?
I was recalling the past. I'm not going to keep reading out everything that needs to be read out like over and over. Oh wow, he hasn't actually got that much story. Permanently generated backstories coming soon. No, seriously. What if this is all an illusion and we're just pawns of someone else's game? Yes, I'm drunk, why'd you ask? So he hasn't actually got that much of a backstory. So not all the backstories are done yet, it seems. Anywhere I'll keep an eye on the place where I used to be a city watcher, you know. Sure, I'll have some wine. Alright, Major and Dad, good night.
Huh?
Does it look infected? Yes, it does. Trying to click on the guy behind you. I've been keeping my ear to the ground. Okay, what do you got? Last night's bi-weekly brawl left the tavern's tables and chairs in a rough state. Craft Guildmaster Tana Biskup, we most agree. Let's see who can make the most annoying noise. I'll go first. Maria. No.
Huh?
So a couple of quests to sort out here. A streetwise skill, which I don't have. One day the tiredness disappears. Modded skill, social. Doctor. Alright, so let's send you in. I could send those two in. Wait, I wonder if I can do 2 quests at once. I need social skills. I need survival. I ain't got any quests I can do to send 2 out at once. That's a shame. I should probably see, there were my 2 firsts. So it does look like I can send multiple quests then. It's kind of cool. Birds whistle a cheerful morning tune. Shut up, brace and yells. Can't you see I'm hungover? Left shakes as Noble passes the party. Hey guys, he says with a wave. Is that really what they call it? Grayson looks off into the distance in relief. That's why she was so friendly. You would have known. Grayson chuckles. What? What? Seven escorts the heroes into the Guildmaster's office. Guildmaster Tardigian. Present invoice from the new tavern. Moosenbird. Grayson convinces Guildmaster Tardigian. I don't know. That he should donate the materials in exchange for a guild discount at the tavern. Hawk circles overhead with an ode tied to its legs. Hawk ignores Brayson's attempt to coax it down. It screeches loudly and probably something insulting in Hawkish. Could have got that note. The adventurous water seems low. Happen upon a stream. Think it's safe to drink. Apparently not. Party boils the water, ensuring it is free from parasites. Always be prepared. Ooh, what's that? 130 gold. Nice. Only thing better than a road trip is when it ends, Gronson says as they approach Moosenbird. You've earned a bit of respite. So now I get to decide who gets the gold. And how they get it. So like if I take all the gold, be a bit of a dick. I reckon that works out quite well, don't you think? I mean, after all, I paid for their adventures. Try and get some money.
Huh?
Orphanage porridge is out of stock. Got 2 lots.
Huh?
Now you want chicken wings? But I just ordered your orphanage porridge. Damn it, man.
Huh?
So there's this rumour I heard. With materials and supplies in hand, it's time to build a proper infirmary, and not a moment too soon, you'll never get the stains out of that corner table. Good. Ah, an extra slot. Bartholomew Demon Chummer at your service. Perhaps this will help me find some purpose in life. Streetwise? What streetwise? Tell you what, if you're available, I'll speak here. Where did you go, Bartholomew? Place could use a bouncer and I'll work for a bit. No? Okay. 6 out of 8 higher. I get it. Mead. Have some mead. Toast to the Ravager 4, Saviours of Baal. Dead, apparently. Have some orphanage porridge. Because 20 million orphans can't be wrong. Oh god, that's terrible. Right, now I can do that other mission.
Huh?
I was recalling the past. Oh. Reminisce over a drink. Care to sit down and chat? Sure. I spent 8 years in captivity, but not all in a cage. The Maracycles trained us slaves physically to attempt the Razor Gauntlet to earn our freedom. You ready to tell me more, are you? Oh, I gotta learn 3 stories. By that point, I'll have unlocked 42, I imagine. The Folder Maracycle is the worst kind of monster, but I learned a lot from her. I became an accomplished tracker and hunter. Hunting skills sometimes come in handy, times like now. Trouble for a cup of sparkling water, sure. It's amazing I don't know why I never tried this. I know. And serve crap, you know. What's up, Viner? All about you zombie rats. Some... Wanna go to bed? Go to bed? No one else for bed? Hey, Myrtle. What's up? On the bed? On the bed, Bartholomew. No? Okay, fine.
Huh?
It's just a question. Do you regret the name Lucifer? No. See, why would I regret it? Have some mead.
Huh?
Crazy is that. Crazy is as crazy does. You want a room. Good. I think everybody's done. Let's get a quest on the go. Let's try and do 2 quests. Right, so I got the doctor is in. Need mind with construction. I don't think I've got anyone that can do that. Send in my high level people with mind. Minus 28. What's wrong with you? Paralyzed still. Okay, fine. 91 success trance. Okay, we'll stick with that. Being your own rat needs streetwise, so we've got our new guy on we Bartholomew. Not enough streetwise. Alright, what about I smell a rat? Tracking. I don't think anyone there has tracking. Right, let's take you off. Oh, you got engineering. Because of that bloody debuffs, man. A small penalty? Yeah, alright. Alright, let's send you and you. Bug off survival. 68%. Not good enough. Not gonna risk it. Can't do that one. Right, so I can only do one still. Social and tracking? Wait. Why don't I go to Doctor's Inn, take her off? Go to nosebleed seats, put you and you in. 95, okay, cool. And then we've got Doctor's Inn. 95. Cool. 2 quests. Is there a doctor in the house? Bart sends off the heroes with a rousing rendition of the ballad, the adventuring party that didn't die horribly. How could it be to set up an infirmary, Grunson says, obliviously knocking over a mug of mead while carrying a cot towards the attic stairs. Alwyn's advice and Guildmaster Todd Higgins' goods, the heroes are able to construct a functional infirmary. The better thing than road trip is when it ends. Cool, quest done. Infirmary is now available for purchase. Check your expansions in the tavern. Next quest. No gold. Nosebleed seats. Are we there yet? Brayson whines. We haven't even left. Sometimes feel like there's this great power guiding our actions, Bartholomew says. Party finds Woodworker's Workshop in Millstone. Giotto? Grayson calls out. A tall, muscular half-elf appears at the door. Well, hello now. How can I help you? Connors handovers the Guildmaster's notes. Tana spoke of your craftsmanship and bet us that your work is the finest in the land. Joss blushes. Well, Party comes across a small box. The lock appears to be some sort of puzzle. Do it. Oh, no one in the party can solve the puzzle, so they toss it aside. Stupid box. That would have been money, man! Brayson hears strange sounds coming from Bartholomew's pack. First opportunity, she sneaks a peek inside and finds a baby goblin. When confronted about the impromptu addition to the party, Bartholomew says, I know. I just couldn't leave the cute little bastard there to die. I promise I'll drop it off with the next druid we encounter. Brayson grumbles, worried about yet another mouth to feed. So hungry I could eat roast ninja. What? Bartholomew says as Moose and Bird comes into view in the distance. Kitchen crew will earn their money tonight. Roast ninja? Who would eat a roast ninja? Anyone? Roast ninja, anyone? No? No? Okay, fine. I leave the prices the same. Alright, so if we go to expansions, I can now purchase for 250 gold the infirmary. Let's check in. Oracle. Covers in one day. Should speed her up a bit. Cool. So far so good. Let's level up Bartholomew. Let's level up your streetwise. I need it for a quest. Alright, Maldus, you can have some fairy water. Actually, speaking of which, am I out of anything? Nope. Cool. What's up, Grandson? You don't believe this, but a tree told me this rumor. A tree told you a rumor? A scruffy dwarf enters and looks around. Down and dirty tug of war is upcoming. Looking for a 4-person team, so if you don't mind getting a little dirty. He says with a chuckle. On the look of this dive. On the look of this dive, it shouldn't be a problem for the patrons. What are you saying? I have a very good reputable pub. But Braxton, you want a drink, right? You're asking for a drink, you want this talk. Randomly generate backstories. I know it's an early access game. Sometimes stuff like that, it's like, okay, I get it. They're working on stuff. It's cool, but then at the same time, it's like, break in my immersion. Coffin's yesterday's earnings is just broken. So, just the other day while I was out adventuring, we know about you zombie rats. You ever stop working? Nope. Hello, you can call me a loner. My crows were expecting this. What's up? Damn that Lithgario for cheating on me. Probably for some wine? Yes. Follow me, have some wine. Ed Braxton. Hey, I recognize you, but you're not who I recognize. You're debating whether I could run through your wall if I got up enough speed. Any bets? Please don't. Just saw this place for the first time. Ogorim is my name. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, I don't really want you. I don't really need you. Here's my good mindset. A dwarf running through my wall. See, though, him, the orc, I could believe. You? Nah. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Dramorman, the next great land pirate in Beor. Just you wait. And then it's going to be random generated stories coming soon. Okay, then. Okay, let's sit down and chat. How much more story have I got to learn from you? Quite a bit. And those rats, yeah, we know all about the rats. Anything else? Wine? There you go then. Bed, Bartholomew. So does Nate, you Murgle wants a bed. Murgle, are you in hospital? Murgle. Spent 20 years with Shiloh, learning how to control my abilities before he sent me out into the world to make my mark. It's like lone. Alright, I'm doing it. An unusually chipper Murgle declares, I'm going to visit my mentor, Shiloh. He raised me and taught me how to control my abilities. I could probably convince him to visit Goose and Bird and teach the other neighbors how to do tricks. You want to come along? I have an idea. Wait, nope, I lost it. Oh wow, so getting to know your adventurers can actually prove useful. I actually get a new mage. Interesting. Like some porridge? I know more about your backstory, Brayson. Food. Does it get darker as the day goes on? Like, as my AP goes down, does the room get darker? Actions. Out of actions for this turn. Well, let's check on food. Okay, cool. Good amount. Right. Right. Covering, so I can't center on that one. Alright, let's do this rat thing. Bug thing, and then we got the white one. So hacking. Okay, tracking is only the highest score is counted. No one's got tracking. I got 90% success chance with that one. So if I then go to bring your own rat and put you two in it. 95. Cool, so I can do those two. I can knock those two out. Let's do it. I smell a rat. So let's go find out who's doing the rat reviving. Always wanted to be an adventurer, a young boy says to the heroes. Bartholomew pats the lad on the head. Train hard and maybe one day you can join us. Approaching the farmer's market, Bartholomew says, we better find this necromancer soon. The rats are bad enough, but if they start reanimating our dead flies, we'll be in real trouble. Zombie rats, chuckles Lucas the fishmonger. A vendor here recently had a similar problem. You should talk to fortune teller Amelia Mortalis. Go easy on her though, she's just trying to help her. She's just trying to help in her own weird way. Vagrant on the side of the road challenges Grunson to a race. If the Vagrant wins, the barbarian must give him 20 gold coins. That better not be my gold coins. Grunson and the Vagrant line up for the race and sprint into action. The barbarian easily outruns the Vagrant. It was a good bit of exercise, he says, as he slaps the Vagrant on the back. Oh, I get the gold? Obviously not. I'm so hungry I could eat roast ninja. That was the quest. We just go to the market, find stuff out and come back. No gold! Damn it, man. When am I going to start earning the big bucks? Bring your own rat! That lad's still out there telling everyone he wants to be an adventurer. Your adventurers have made a new friend. Drusilla Marisucker is an orc barbarian from a well-known family. She'll visit your tavern soon. That might cause some apprehension between two people. Line of hungry folk stretches nearly 2 blocks. A frazzled chef is roasting rodents at a breakneck pace to try to keep up. A makeshift sign in front of his cart reads, Quan Dooley, modern taste expert. While in line, Brayson strikes up a friendly conversation with an enormous orc barbarian named Drusilla Marisucker, invited to stop by the tavern sometime for a grilled rat and maybe an adventure or two. That was it. I get a potential person. Passing through town, the party is mistaken for a much more famous group of adventurers. They sign autographs and accept free drinks until the mayor asks them to slay a dragon or two in the morning. They leave quietly during the night. I get that all the time, you know, being mistaken for the wrong adventurer. Alright, Ramses, we'll see you later. Good night. Sleep well. I kind of thought that would give me a chef or something. Happy mead. Porridge.
Huh?
Ops. Yeah, see, it's quite light in here at the moment. I've noticed. dark later on. Do you know about this? This needs to end before that nutty necromancer figures out how to make more powerful undead and the tavern gets overrun by a rat race. Try to negotiate with her. Okay. You've heard about troll slayers? Take the idea of the berserker and turn up the crazy about 10 notches. Drinks. Right, so that's everybody fed. Introduce myself to these people, I guess. Are you looking for a fight too? Oh, apologies, they call me Ucherek Stormscream. That's the house point. There you go. So it is, it's getting dark and now everyone's to bed. That's full. Sorry. I wonder how to get this menu up without. First time my inn's been full. Gonna sit down and chat. I'm gonna get you up to 20. I'm gonna get you up to 30.
Huh?
So I want to know what your the last randomly generated story bit is. Afalda Marasok has sent 6 of us slaves to run the Razor Gauntlet that year, including my best friend Jared. Got a second? Yep. It's been 12 years since anyone cleared the Razor Gauntlet, with the reward growing every season it went unclaimed. The owner Mafalda was entitled to the reward if any of us made it through. She promised us freedom in return. Let's think about the other day. I need a bit more story to tell. Ah, there's the Crucilla. Some of your friends over the barbecued rat. I'm in the mood to break something. Or someone. Alright, let's go with some quests then. Right, so everyone is now no longer debuffed. So I need persuasion, so let us send in Brayson and Grunson. And this just needs 2 socials. Whoops. Can't do that one then. Might as well send the 3 out on that one then. Pulling their weight. Sounds like a tug of war. On a crowded street, Bartholomew accidentally kicks over an elderly beggar's donation bowl. She yells after him, "Curse you, barbarian!" Sorry. Argyle tries to pick up Bartholomew. The 2 of them get into a lifting contest and attempt to pick up everything in sight. Don't you lift, mate? Listen up, teams. The referee bellows to the assembled collection of ruffians. Put your opponents to the central mud pit and you win. No sharp weapons, no magic, and no whining. Them's the rules. Break them and I'll break you. Begin. Heroes make short work of the crew of dwarves, then advance to the finals against the cleanup crew, who have an ogre on their team. It's clearly cheating, Bartholomew says, while flying through the air toward the mud. Heroes collect their second place prize and head home. Oh, what, you got cursed? How did you get cursed? Party is ambushed by an adorable pack of rabbitkin. Oh no! They're rabbitkin. What? Thainer and Bartholomew run in opposite directions, confusing the rabbitkin and allowing the heroes to escape without harm. At least I got 80 gold out of it. Heroes settle into a comfortable silence as they continue on their way. Thainer finds it refreshing, as he rather dislikes talking to Bartholomew. Oh. Heroes approach Moose and Bird. They see a group of hoodlums hassling rat kebab vendor Quan Dooley. I'm weary from the road and not in the mood. Kids, Miracle snarls, cudgel in hand. The punks scatter and the heroes get a free snack for their trouble. Oh, I get to divvy up the gold. 525, that's 75. That'll work. Reanimator. Let's go get this crazy woman reanimating all the rats. When a crowded street, grunts and accidentally kicks over. Oh. It's an accident. I like how they're all colour-coded hats and it's telling them where they're going and back and that. You know why I'm here, Grunson says to the young necromancer. She smiles innocently in return. To tell me there's been a terrible mix-up and I'm actually the queen? Do you have any idea how many rats are murdered each year by newbie adventurers? Amelia asks. It's a lot, and I tried to do my best to offset that. Sealing your cellar will keep them and me out. So she was just trying to stop the rats from being murdered. Party meets an old woman on the road who thumps the ground with her cane while speaking. Things are being born in the deep today. Best seek higher ground, she advises. Just saying, if we can convince the monsters to come here to get killed, we can save ourselves a lot of travelling, Grunson says as the heroes return home to Moose and Bird. I feel like I should have put the there, the Moose and Bird. No money. No, they don't get paid. Sorry. Alright, so we've got some cursed people. Oh, I know it. Oh, okay, no one's injured. That's good, I guess. Wait, did I just level you? Why don't I get any points? That sucks. So I got 2 quests, but there's one there to take. Oh, there's 2 there.
Huh? Huh?
A little room for you. What's up, Grunson? It's almost crossover eve again, that magical night where the veil between the worlds of the living and the dead is at its weakest. Gather a diverse crew of heroes for a night of celebration at the haunted carnival. Lost Menagerie. Just thinking of something. Would you like to hear about it? Sure. Before you get any ideas, all hits have to go through the guild. You can't have people running around committing murder all willy-nilly. Know of a job if I have your attention. Oh, okay, I see. He's an assassin from the Assassin's Guild. With the rats cleared and an agreement reached with the necromancer, Amelia sealing a few rat holes is all that's required to finish up the wine cellar. Fine. Oh, I get it. When you sink it down and me out. Seal up the wine cellar. The rats aren't going to be resurrected. Oh yeah, we're trying to talk about randomly generated backstories coming soon, so it just says the same thing. Sure. Random chicken. Debating whether I could run through your wall. Well.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, giving people pets actually reduces my AP. Well, of course, it's an action, isn't it? All actions is points. And those rats? Yeah, I know about your rats. And everyone's happy. Tell you what, let's give you some mead. Got a second? Yep. A lot of people assume I'm in trouble just because I'm a fire mage. Despite all that nosy do go to Catras would have you believe I'm perfectly respectable by mage standards. Yeah, you got more story? How many stories have you got, man? Petrus has some nerve accusing me of setting fire to the city to help another wizard escape jail. How dare she? So what if I was involved? What business is that of hers? Look how far this finger bends now. That's not normal, right? No, it's not. Alright, let's go to the map. Alright, so we want to seal some of that again. You and you. Night 5. Survival. Someone else have survival? Didn't bug off one yet then. Right, crossover Eve. 68% success. Right, why don't we go back to this one? Why don't I take Murgle off? Put you on it. Damn. Alright, back to sealing the deal, take you off. I only put you on it because you had your mind. Right, let's put you on it. And then put you. 65 again. I don't want to try a 65 one. I don't really want to. No, I'll let him rest. $89. Alright, we'll do that one. Liner feels uneasy and says, guys, hold up, I have a bad feeling. Why? Just because you feel ugh as she steps forward into a pit trap. The fall causes no damage, the impact knocks the wind over. Barkeep at the inn flirts a little with Brayson. Hold on to your hats, people, there might be free drinks ahead. What? 95% chance success? Brayson tries this negging thing that everyone is talking about, which ends up getting slightly stabbed in the neck. How on earth? Know anything about this last Mangalatorium, or whatever it's called? Lino says, looking around at his companions' blank faces. Malgo shrugs. Do I look like a history expert? All I've heard is that if you're not out by dawn, you're trapped there forever. The heroes round the bend. They see tendrils of mist snaking across the road, growing deeper ahead. Muggle shakes head. Spending crossover Eve at a haunted carnival that traps you within forever if you don't get out by morning. Are we really doing this? Yes. As long as we leave by dawn, we'll be fine, Murgle says unconvincingly. I know a guy who went a couple of years ago. He didn't end up trapped there forever, so I think it's safe. Well, safe-ish. Joining hands, the adventurers step into the fog bank, unable to see anything through the impenetrable mist. Calliope music from ahead guides their course until they step through to the other side and are assaulted by a rich cacophony of sights, sounds, and smells. A night of revelry awaits. In the line outside the Lost Menagerie, the heroes meet a sickly old man from Tasselberg by the name of Alfred, who says this will be his 600th trip to the Menagerie. Bryson asks what it is that keeps him coming back every full moon. This is where my heart lives. He smiles sadly and hobbles forward as the line advances. Welcome, heroes and villains alike, to Crossover's Eve Extravaganza. Bellows Ringmaster Alzabar Pandemonium. Miracle able to see through illusions blanches. As she gazes upon Alzabar's true face, worms crawl through the Ringmaster's decaying flesh, and a pair of swirling black vortices fill his eye sockets. Alzabar winks at the fire mage and ushers the guests in. You wink at someone if he's got, I don't know. The heroes reach the front of the line and are escorted to the first attraction, the House of Mirrors. Surprise hidden within, but most will be lucky to escape the maze with their sanity intact, Alzabar declares, flashing Murgle a toothy grin. Remember, the dawn grows ever nearer. Ooh, I've got a chest. Party receives one dazzling mirrored ring. And 0 crossover Eve coin. What? Heroes pass a coil of rope between them, allowing them to explore mirrored side passages without losing each other. Using this method to locate the prize, an exquisite mirrored ring, and exit onto the midway proper. Step right up to the ultimate test of strength, a strong woman bellows. Ring the bell and win a prize. An enormous barbarian by the name of Burkhard slams the hammer down on the target with a feral roar, sending the puck upward toward the bell and falling just short. Who's next? I have a theory that this really isn't about strength, Thinor says, grabbing the hammer confidently. Shaman's theory is wrong, and the puck barely reaches the halfway mark before starting to shamefully brief journey back down. The heroes receive a miniature hammer as a consolation prize and are ushered along. Failure doll. It's actually kind of a fun one. Heroes stop to watch an acrobat show led by a magnificent ballerina, Isabella Soliel, whose eyes never leave Alfred, the old man they met earlier. He watches the performance, enwrapped, tears streaming down his cheeks. The show ends and the ballerina is led away, looking back at Alfred as she goes. Isabella was afraid to visit the Lost Menagerie, but I dismissed her concerns, Alfred says, in a voice thick with regret. I convinced her to come to this accursed place that claimed her 50 years ago when a gypsy's trick kept her past dawn. 50 years I've searched for a way to free her, aging and soon dying as she stays young and beautiful and trapped here alone forever. There is comfort Alfred while waiting the start of the next show. He shakily presses an ornate key into Murgle's palm. I'm an old man and my time draws short, he says. My lab in Tasselberg contains my research on the Lost Menagerie. It's yours to do with what you will. Who among you is brave? Did I get the key? So I got the key. Who among you is brave enough to learn your fate from Madame Grimstone? A heavily muscled barker calls from an entrance to a tent covered with arcane symbols. But be warned, the pitchman continues. Readings don't just predict your destiny, they guide it. Heroes step through the curtain and see a woman whose wary eyes betray her youthful exterior. When prompted, Murgle throws a handful of bone dust from a decanter into a small iron brazier. I see a powerful protective artifact soon to be yours. Giving them each a crossover Eve mask and sending them on their way. Featureless Netherkin mask, old man mask, shimmering ghost mask, and a spider mask. Awful young to be out here alone, Brayson says to a young boy sitting alone outside the tent of Athena. The two-headed woman The boy Elliot shakes his head, sniffing. I'm fine, and after tonight I'll be immortal and no one will ever hurt me again. The story of your new young friend Elliot has been unlocked. Look for it in the tavern tomorrow. I just run off and join the circus, or at least not this one, Brayson says. I'll make you a deal. Go home tonight and come see us tomorrow at Moose and Bird. Whatever your situation at home, we'll help you solve it. You have my word. The con artist makes the boy promise he will leave the Lost Menagerie before dawn. Dozens of visitors. Wow, this event, man. Dozens of visitors gather around an enormous campfire. An ancient witch, Freya Blackwood, stands before them, seemingly unbothered by the flames licking at her back. She cackles. It's story time, kiddies. Who among you has a scary crossover Eve's tale to tell? Entertain the crowd and win a prize. Morgan entertains the crowd with a true story of a stubborn group of rats that return from the dead one dark and stormy night to terrorize the good patrons of Moose and Bird. For her tale, the fire mage is awarded the dead man's amulet. It's actually half true. Well, yeah, it's actually true. Well, Freya's got a special treat for each of you tonight, the witch cackles, untying an enormous sack. Step forward and tell me what crossover Eve means to you and draw a prize. No peeking, or you'll wish you hadn't. Crossover Eve is a night when the living play at death and the dead come out to play. Thynos says. It's not to love. Freya is satisfied with his response, and the shaman randomly selects a recipe for a new beverage. Margarita. Margarita? Aha, I get it. Margarita. But Margarita. Step right up to the haunted headsman's axe throw. An axe-wielding barker calls to the party. Simplest game in the world. See those jack-o'-lantern scarecrows? All you have to do is split 3 of their heads with a throwing axe. Did I mention? They'll be attacking you because they totally will. Margot steps forward, nervously getting a feel for the throwing axes. Begin, the barker yells. The animated scarecrows rush forward. The fire mage splits one pumpkin head, then another, but is swarmed and dragged to the ground before she can get the third. Not bad, the barker says, presenting the runner-up prize, the executioner's axe. I should have brought a survivalist, man. Crowd gathers to watch a performance by the stunningly beautiful fire breather Lilith, Knight of Spain. I require a volunteer from the audience, she says, looking directly at the heroes. Margot steps forward, conjuring a small ball of flames in her hand. Lilith cackles with glee and leads the fire mage in an intricate dance, punctured with gouts of flames by both. The crowd cheers wildly, and Lilith sends her dance partner away with a lingering, sultry look. Okay, it was a success. 1% chance, and it was a success. I suppose there's always a chance. Outside of performance, wow, this thing goes on. When will it end? Outside of performance tent, the heroes see their new elderly friend Alfred dance close with his beloved Isabella. 50 years of separation, seeing each other just once a month, and their love remains true. Thynos is turning away to hide his tears. With one eye on the sinking moon, the heroes wait in line to spend a few moments with lost loved ones at the Well of Souls. Many tears are shed. The heroes venture on with the blessing of their ancestors. One more team to take part in the craziest obstacle course this side of the Flaming Gate, the Crossover Eve Zombie Crawl. Barker bellows. Spotting the heroes. Now there's a rough and deadly crew. Rule number 1 is no magic, weapons or magic. There is no rule number 2. Go. It's going to be a fail. Yeah. Heroes take an early lead over the teams from rival taverns, the Thieves' Den and the Hungry Huntsman, which gains them the attention of the zombies guarding the first obstacle. While they tangle with the undead, the competitors run past laughing. God, another one. Trying to gain ground, the heroes scramble over a rock pile. Head toward the second obstacle, a crawl through a zombie-infested mud pit covered with barbed wire. Whose idea was this again? Brayson mutters between laboured breaths. They're going to fail it. These Den Barbarian Burkhardt kicks Brayson in the face as heroes gain ground, but his leg is deflected upward and gets tangled in the wire. While the Den unstick their leader, the heroes move on to second place. Heroes rush forward, manoeuvring to block the Thieves' Den crew behind them. Ahead lies a 50-foot wooden wall with a single rope hanging down the centre. Hungry Huntsman crew reach the wall first and begin climbing, but the Den's Burkhardt leaps up and grabs their mage, ripping him from the wall and holding him down in the mud. Thieves' Den claim the lead, followed closely by our fearless heroes with one obstacle remaining. Narrowly trailing the thieves down with the hungry huntsman close behind, the heroes rush toward the final obstacle, a giant mud pit loaded with zombies. There'll be a scramble to the finish. The thieves' den crew just ahead. The heroes fight their way through the zombie-infested muck, trying desperately to gain ground. A group of zombies threatens to bog down the den, but Burkhardt scoops his two smallest teammates up and bull rushes to the finish with them. The heroes hold off a late rush by the hungry huntsman and take second place. Oh well. Dawn fast approaching the heroes spot Alfred and offer him their arm for the trip home. He shakes his head with a quiet cough. Not this time. I'm doing what I should have done on that terrible night 50 years ago. What I should have done when I was young and beautiful too. I'm sure I'll be able to save her though. I was so close. Just ran out of time. If I can't free my dear Isabella from hell, I will join her there. Goodbye my friends and happy crossover eve. That it's a social quest objective and not a bloody survival one. At the fog's edge, the heroes find Ringmaster Alzabar Pandemonium awaiting them. He smiles at Murgle, who sees through his magical glamour the festering corpse beneath. Leaving so soon? No worries, my friends, Alzabar smiles. I'm not permitted to block the living from leaving the menagerie. Murgle doesn't slow a step, nodding. Yep, that's why you're trying to stall us with conversation. See ya. I just feel there's greater power guiding our actions. Look at this cave, Murgle. It even comes with a bearskin rug. The fire mage flops down on the rug, which turns out to be an actual bear. Murgle gets thoroughly mauled before the others can drag her away to safety. Oh, what? That was the first quest? Crap. Rat carcasses are discreetly hauled away through the back entrance before they gather any crazy ideas and reanimate for round 3. Time to complete the wine cellar. She's a quirky necromancer, but she still knows her way around Earth. She has decided to come by for a drink. Perhaps you can befriend her yourself or add her to your roster. Inspired by your willingness to find a non-violent solution to the rat problem, Amelia Mortalis unsuspectedly shows up with a bottle of elven wine as a housewarming gift. Quite like it here and may stick around. Wine Cellar Tavern upgrade is now available for purchase. This expansion to your tavern will allow you to carry more drinks. Cool. Oh. So cursed people need people to go to the infirmary. Expansions. Wine cellar. Purchase. Lock up to 5 types of drinks. Cool. No one's injured? I thought someone was injured. Oh, they're out of entering still? They're still out questing. Oh wow, it's a multiple day quest. I guess the game is saved. Because I'm going to end there. Because I'm getting a bit tired. But anyway, that was a fun little game. I like it. Few little bugs and sort of glitches and things that could do with sorting, but it is an early access game. But I like it. I like the sort of tabletop feel to it with the dice rolls and that. A lot of reading, an absolute lot of reading. But that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Nice graphics. So yeah, I think it's a good game. Thumbs up from me. But anyway, I'm going to head off now, as I said. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Do let me know your thoughts. Either let me know in private or let me know on Discord or anything. I don't mind. But now tomorrow, with it being Sunday, I don't know what I'll stream, in all honesty. Usually I would be streaming This Is the Police. I do need to get back into that. It's been a while since I've last played it. I'll try and play it. But if I'm not feeling it, I'll think of another game instead. I've brought a couple of new games lately that I'd probably like to give a go on stream. But I'll make a decision. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, that'll be starting at 7 PM GMT, which was approximately 3 hours ago. But guys, thank you once again for the company this evening, and I will see you later. If I don't see you beforehand, though, however, do have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Good night, everybody. Take care. See you all soon.